All right, hi. Newsflash. College is hard.
Flying high like the birds and the bees.
You're gonna miss me. Pretty day out. They'll pay for the car service both ways and the hotel for the 3 days.
So we are currently in Palm Beach Airport going to, what is it, LaGuardia?
Yep.
Yes. So our flight is in like an hour. So we're just chilling. But it's our last time together before I move away.
Very sad.
It is very sad.
Very exciting though and happy.
Yeah. Mommy,
Hi.
what do we think about the move? How are we feeling today?
I'm very, very excited. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So we are currently in a taxi on our way to my cousin's house where we are staying until the big move.
Yay.
Yay! So my mother and I just went out for a nighttime pedicure. So we are currently in the streets of Manhattan with, well, I'm not, but she's in the streets of Manhattan walking like this. So it's a beautiful night here in Manhattan. It's about 75 degrees. Like zero humidity, which coming from Florida is a luxury.
Let me
And
get this light.
yeah, we're just having a fabulous time walking in the city. So we are just getting ready to go to lunch with my dad, his sister, and my mom is coming as well. We are just getting ready to go. The restaurant is at or on the High Line, and if you don't know what the High Line is, it's essentially a nature walk in the middle of New York City. It's at a high elevation, so you get really great views, and it's really cute. They have artwork, sometimes they have sculptures, and it's just a nice activity to do in the middle of the hustle and bustle of the city. It could be quite relaxing, so it's exciting that the restaurant is there. We're just getting ready to go, and of course tomorrow is the big day, so we're relaxing while we can. So we are currently driving through Central Park. It's called a transverse, so it's one of the roads that drives through Central Park. I'll flip around so you can see. It's really pretty. We're on our way to Move In. It has genuinely just been a really, really hard day. I think that it's overwhelming, it's exhausting, It is exhilarating and it is hard. Like, it's just hard. Like, literally the only people that are there to comfort you are strangers, complete strangers. And although I've made some good friends already, it's just weird and it's hard, but I'm still moving in, kind of. I still need like toiletries, like shampoo and conditioner, and I still need to put up my decorations, but for the most part, I'm moved in. It's just messy. Yeah, orientation's hard. There are long days, like I already have a sore throat. Everyone is super duper warm and welcoming, but at the same time, it is anxiety inducing, I would say. I'm doing my best to remain happy. Right now I'm in my dorm room alone so I could have some decompression time before our next activity, and I'm decorating, so stay tuned. It is Monday, August 26th. We are currently in my dorm room. NSOP, which is New Student Orientation Program, is in its second day. Well, we just finished the second day. It was exhausting. We just had a little bit of like a hall, or like not a hall. We had a room. No, not a room. We just had a floor meeting. We're gonna have floor meetings like once a month, I think. And yeah, it was just super fun. Like, obviously I've only been here 2 days, not even, maybe, yeah. I think it's been like 1.5 days, honestly, like 1 full day and like 1 half day because we were moving in yesterday. But otherwise, it's been a really fun time. It's overwhelming. We have things constantly. We have a very full schedule. However, I was still able to have dinner with my mom tonight, which was so nice because she's going back to Florida soon. And other than that, it's pretty chill. You know, adjusting to college life is not easy, but this orientation program at Barnard is really extensive. They just want to help you out. So I live in a triple, which means that it's a room with a bunk bed and then a single bed. I have the bottom bunk, which is behind me right there. It's a bit of a mess. I'm trying to organize it. And then one of my roommates sleeps above me up there. And then one of my roommates has a single bed. So now I'm gonna let my roommate Luca say hi. My other roommate Riley is in the bathroom. So this is my roommate Luca's bed, and I'll do a room tour eventually, but here's just like a flash of her bed. And here's Luca. Hi. I'm very happy with everything so far, and yeah, stay tuned for the rest of NSOP and eventually a room tour, possibly. Just remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Bye. Okay, so right now it is the end of the day on Wednesday, August 28th. I had such a busy day. I met with my advisor. She gave me really good tips on which classes to take, what not to take, how to not be so overwhelmed my first semester. So it was a really productive and good meeting with my advisor. We had some other workshops today about how to have healthy relationships. That's something I really love about Barnard so far in NSOP, which is New Student Orientation Program, again, is that they really have an emphasis on being your best self and educating you on how to best go about living and learning at Barnard. And so I'm really glad they did these workshops. It really was informative. So tonight on the schedule for NSOP, we're having a sibling hangout is what they're calling it, which is when we, with our orientation group, go over to Columbia's campus and we have a sibling orientation group that we will meet up with. So that should be super fun because thus far it has just been women, which is not bad. Like, we're having a great time and we're meeting everyone, but it'll be nice to see some newer faces and meet different people. So hopefully that goes well. As far as like sleeping and everything, I got really used to it, and now I truly feel like this is home. Like, it's getting cozier, like I really feel comfortable in my room, and yeah, I'm happy. It's really chill. Like, you choose your own schedule. You can go out to the little shops nearby, get what you need, come back. Like, no one is watching you, and that's something really new and weird, but like very good about college, is that you make your own schedule. It's your life, and you choose how to live it. So I'll update you later tonight or tomorrow. I've been super busy, so I haven't been filming that much. I don't like want to carry my camera around with me, but yeah, stay tuned.
come out on her YouTube.
Hello. It is like day 5 of NSOP. I don't know if being here has made my voice deeper or more hoarse, but it definitely has altered it in some way. So currently I'm leaning on my bed, as you can see, like whatever, because I need to clean my room / my area in my room. I live in a triple again, but my area is really gross right now and I feel guilty because, yeah, that's the good thing about having a triple. Like, you have 2 roommates to hold you accountable for everything, like for filling out forms, for cleaning, for everything. Like, you are held accountable, which can be like stressful, but also it's like really good because otherwise like I would not clean, so that's a problem. So today at 12:10 I have my time to register for classes and I'm super excited to finally finalize my schedule. I feel like a lot of other things are waiting on me to finalize it and I'm only able to today at 12:10, so should be a good time. I hope I get the classes that I want. We're like nearing the end of NSOP, meaning that a lot of the activities today are not required. They're just like encouraged rather than required. I think that's really cool because now I can just chill and do whatever I want. And it's so crazy that I have New York City at my fingertips to just vibe and wander around if I wanted to. Like, sometimes I can't tell if I have freckles or blackheads. So this is my bed. That's like a mess, but yeah, some pictures, whatever. And then this is the view from my bed. If I like move my pillow, that's the view. I'm really, really happy to be here. Yeah, it's a good time. And I'm sorry I didn't really film a lot during like actual NSOP. It was just A, overwhelming, B, really informative and I had to pay attention, and C, it's really hard to carry around a bulky camera with me all the time. So I'm sorry I didn't film during NSOP. Just know that it was a lot of team building, a lot of getting to know each other, and a lot of workshops on really important topics that I am really grateful that Barnard covered. We did workshops on like wellness. They have this new program launching called Be Well, Do Well, I think that's what it's called, and it's part of Well Woman, which is like a resource on campus. And I just love how Barnard really nurtures you and like wants you to be okay. Like, they need you actually to be okay mentally, physically, emotionally, and otherwise in order to do well in your classes. So yeah, I'm really grateful that that's what was like ingrained in us, like that we need to like be healthy and like do well and be well to do well. So some other important workshops that we had were, well, we had some on like identity, and that was like given by the Title IX coordinator. So just like your identity and like how that informs your experience in the world. And we also had a workshop on sexual assault, abuse, healthy relationships, that sort of thing, which was also really informative. But like both of those sessions I think were like really triggering for some people, but they're really understanding. Like, if you're triggered, like they're like, take a walk, like get water. Like, I don't know, I think at Barnard we're just all very considerate of other people's emotions and experiences, which I'm obsessed with. Yeah, I'm really happy here. This is my area. She's cute, I'm happy. It's really surreal and weird that I'm in college. Like, I still can't really fathom it. I feel like so fraudulent, I guess. I feel like a fraud, and a lot of people have imposter syndrome, like we've talked about it, but yeah, I feel like a complete fraud. Like, this was a mistake. Not on my end, I don't care, I'm happy to be here, but I feel like low-key this was a mistake on the admissions office's end. I don't know. Also, I've never been paler in my whole life. Like, I really am pasty. Yeah. I have my little saying that I say at the end of every YouTube video, but like I put it in my room. Yeah, so it says, be kind to yourself and to others. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, leave me any video ideas you might have, leave me any feedback you might have. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Bye. Hello everyone. So, update on my classes. I registered for my classes today, and these are the classes in my schedule. I'm taking seminar, first year seminar, which is basically a seminar class required for first years, but my topic / theme is called Mystics, Medieval and Modern. Then I'm taking Intro to Linguistics, so that should be a good time. Then I'm taking environmental science plus a lab. And then I'm taking this one class that's like every single Friday, only on Friday. And it's like an architecture class. It's called Design Futures New York. And it fulfills like a very specific requirement that I have. So I'm really excited. I do love some good architecture, especially in New York. So I'm really happy with my schedule. I got everything I wanted. And yeah, it should be a good year. So tonight I'm just heading out to dinner and then perhaps some evening activities. And yeah, NSOP is coming to a close. I'm happy about it. Even though NSOP was a great time, I am happy to just like get back into the swing of things and like be a real academic student after not being an academic student for so long over the summer. So yeah, I'm really excited. See you on the flip side. Hello, so I just had my first ever college class. Ooh. It was pretty dope actually. Environmental science, well, intro to environmental science, and my professor was really funny. Like, she kept making jokes like kind of under her breath, mumbling, so like if you listened, it was super funny and entertaining and enjoyable too. And I actually just like the discipline of environmental science quite a bit, so I'm really happy. And all of my classes this semester are kind of like, I don't want to say fluffy, but like definitely more in my wheelhouse, so I feel super comfortable and excited about them. Right now I'm going to like office hours, if you will, or like drop-in hours for Beyond Barnard, which is like the employment center. Really trying to get that bread, that money. I need a student job. Like, I really need a student job. So I'm going there so they can help me fill out my forms to apply for a job. I've already applied for jobs, but you need forms like a W-4 form, an I-9 form, different like just, you know, professional things to fill out. So I'm gonna go there and see if they can help me. And then after that, I have a little time off. I'll probably grab something for lunch somewhere. And then after that, I have my Intro to Linguistics class at Columbia. So should be a good time. It's been a good day already. Happy first day of school. Yeah, having a great time. Some quality food. These are my friends. This is the dining hall. All right, it is, I don't even know what day it is. I think it is Wednesday, September 4th, 5th. So it is Wednesday, September 4th. I am currently sitting against this window, and sorry that it's weird lighting. There's like a fluorescent moon that I hung up. I like it, whatever. I'm sitting against a window because that's the only way I can sit up in my bed, since like the height doesn't really work out. So this is where the bunk bed has some space above for me to sit up and not hit my head. Whew. I am pretty stressed out today. I had really bad time management, actually. I like kind of missed dinner, at least on Barnard's campus, which is super convenient to usually go like on Barnard's campus. So I had to go to John Jay on Columbia's campus, but it was actually a really good experience. And while I was heading down in the elevator, I met some girls and they were like, we're going to dinner too. And I was like, dope. So that's who you either saw like right before this clip or right after. Like those are the people I met. And I'm really happy that I got dinner because I was contemplating whether or not to go because I do have so much work to do. But then I was like, no, like we need to take care of ourselves. We need sustenance. We need to prioritize our health and not skip meals. That being said, I have a lot to do right now. Tomorrow morning at 10:10, I have my environmental science lecture, and our professor is expecting us to have read certain articles by tomorrow, as long as I'm interpreting the syllabus correctly, which I think I am. Then yes, she expects us to have those done by tomorrow. They're not long articles, but they're not short. I don't know. I just need to do it. It's something I have to do. Of course, I also have to edit YouTube videos, which does take up a large chunk of my time. It's honestly more of a hobby, but like I still want to do it. So I'm not going to stop just because school is starting. I just have to better manage my time. And I just think that in general, like in the college setting, time management is really hard because so many groups and so many different people will be coming at you and making you feel like their event is the most important, or that if you don't go to their event, it's like life or death, crucial. It's like you have to go to the activities fair. You have to get your resume looked over. You have to do this and that and the other thing. But the fact is that you don't have to go to every single club or activity. They just make it feel like that because they want you to go to their specific one. So I think just picking and choosing different activities is like serving its purpose in letting us be independent, but it also makes for super challenging time management issues. I think I'm just going to do some work and then go to bed. So I'm currently sitting on the lawn of like the low steps at Columbia. I think that's what they call it. This is what the lawn looks like. So I just had an environmental science class. It's Intro to Environmental Science, and the professor goes really fast in the lecture, but it's good because she puts the notes online. I'm meeting a friend for lunch at John Jay, which is one of Columbia's dining halls, but at Barnard we have access to Barnard's dining halls and Columbia's dining halls, so that's pretty good. It's not as hot as previous days in the week or last week, so I'm really happy about that. This is like perfect weather for me. Let me check. Yeah, it's like 70 degrees and sunny, which is like perfect, and there's like a light breeze, so it's comfortable, I would say. And overall, I'm having a really fabulous day. Say hi. Alright, so it is Friday, September 6th, and I do actually have a Friday class. It's called Architecture, Design Futures, New York City. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be like a lot of New York architecture, and I took art history in high school, and architecture was one of my favorite aspects of art history, and New York City is rich with art history and architectural history, so I hope it's something along those lines. Plus I think it'll challenge me because it's like design futures, so I might have to design something, which it's gonna be a challenge, but I think a necessary one. Like I want to be more creative and like crafty, so hopefully I can design something that's like actually good. Oh, I slept in late because I could. My class starts at 1. It's like 1 to 4. It's only once a week, but it's like 4 hours or 3 hours, I don't know. Can't do math. So yeah, I might be late for breakfast, so I might just have to like go to the Diana Center or the Milstein Center and pick up like a bagel, which is not ideal, but oh well. Or maybe I'll go off campus and get something, but like I'm really not trying to spend money. I'm already feeling that broke college student life situation. Happy Friday morning. So my friends and I decided to go out, and I'm just doing my makeup. I'm using an IT Cosmetics foundation, powder foundation, and I'm just blending that in all over my face with a kabuki brush after putting on some Too Faced primer. So right now I'm just using some Bobbi Brown blush and then putting some powder on my face, kind of just doing my eyebrows really quickly, putting on some eyeliner. It's like Maybelline drugstore eyeliner, but then I realized I put too much on, so then I had to take some off using a Q-tip and kind of perfect the shape. So now I'm just using some Maybelline mascara. It's like purple and yellow, I think. I'm not really sure. So then I'm just finishing it off with some Glossier lip gloss. Alright, so this is the final look. It's a little bit heavy on the eyes, a little bit emo. Sorry my phone's going off. It's a little bit emo, but like that's just how I'm feeling, so like I have my chains, like we're just a little bit emo right now. Basically, I'm sitting on my $20 fridge that doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to throw it away and then order one that actually works for much more money. I had like 4 classes back to back today, and it was just like a lot. Like it's draining. Like every college student has at least 10 things on their list to do. Like, because not only do you have to be a student, you have to be like a home taker, a home carer, if you will. Not a home taker. Why did I say that? A homemaker, question mark? I don't know. Basically, like I have to do laundry, like I have to put I have to put my clothes away, I have to do dishes, like I have like water bottles that I have to wash, I have to make time for sustenance to eat dinner, like I have just like errands on errands to do. Like I can't even delve into my to-do list because it'll give me so much anxiety to just talk about it. Like I just need to do it, and I've been getting things done today. Just everything takes so much more time than you think it will, which is impossible to comprehend until you're going through it. I guess you could say sis is really going through it. I'm going to go to Ferris and hopefully get a nice like taco bowl. I don't even know. It's like makeshift Chipotle basically. So hopefully that'll be good because that makes me happy. I'm just like really trying to survive. I would say I'm not thriving right now. Rather, I am merely surviving. Watch, like I say my skin cleared up, and then like literally I'm like, oh my god, my skin cleared up. Okay, watch, in like 3 days I'm gonna get my period and it's gonna be like gross again. I really want to be part of WOG and WABAR. So WOG is like this writing section of the Columbia Spectator that's like a lot less formal, which I like. It's almost akin to like a BuzzFeed, I guess, but like less obnoxious, I think. So I'm gonna apply for that. And then WABAR is like the radio station, and I really think like I could have a radio voice if I tried. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Here's my sick night outfit. We have some stars, we have some yoga pants, we have some slippers, and that's my outfit. I I don't even know where to fucking look. This hurts my eyes. Hi, I'm sick. Okay, so this is the first time I'm like not vlogging. I'm like sitting down for a sit down style video. I have my really official lighting system, which includes my desk lamp and nothing else. But we have the tripod out, so we are very official. I don't know if you could tell, but I have a little bit of a sore throat. I have some green tea from Pret. This is not very environmentally sustainable, but at the same time, I don't feel well. Cheers. College is a lot. Oh, I wrote down my pros and cons of the day because I can't remember them myself. And I can't talk right now. Like, I don't have brain cells. So, pros. This is funny. This is so Barnard, but I haven't shaved my legs in a week and a half or so, and I just don't care. And I love that I don't have to care here. Second is I interviewed for a position and got the job. Well, at this time, I was having a pretty good hair day for my unconventional standards, but it's no longer that good. Okay, here's some Barnard B-roll to fill in the rest of the video since my SD card filled up and so the video cut out. But basically, sorry this vlog was literally all over the place. That represents my first 3 weeks perfectly. It was all over the place. And yeah, I'm doing a lot better now though. And if anyone else cares about the rest of my pros of the day, I liked my outfit. I was sitting in a comfy chair. I had coffee. My seminar class was really good that day. And also yoga was good that day. And then my cons of the day was that my sore throat was still there. I was too warm for the weather. And I have so much reading to catch up on. So it's always pros and cons of the day. All right, peace and love. Be kind to yourself and to others. And see you next time.